Alright, so if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. As I said in my last couple of videos, though, I am really, preparing my hair for, well, I'm trying to fade my hair and whatnot. I'm preparing to dye my hair orange, hopefully in January, maybe towards the end of January or February, beginning of February. As you can tell, my hair is starting to look a lot more brown, and my hair actually looks more like an ombre from black to brown. That's basically just like my roots and whatnot, as well as some of the black color still in there. I don't know what it is about black color, but it really does stay. So when they say it's permanent, it really is basically permanent. I mean, it may fade to like this reddish brown right here, but it's basically permanent. But yeah, so as you may have also seen in my last video, I showed you my little packet of like 8 crunched up vitamin C tablets and whatnot. Oh, by the way, I'm just loving my hair right now. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a vitamin C treatment tomorrow, and just like last time, I will be showing you the process again. And you guys can see how it turns out. Overall, the main reason why I made this video was because even though I don't have the hair dye on me yet, I wanted to tell you a little bit about the hair dye. I don't think this video has ever really been made by anybody, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about the hair dye that I purchased and my bias beforehand of getting this, in my opinion. So that when it actually comes, I can tell you how it actually is compared to my actual views. So it's basically my pre-opinion before actually receiving and trying this product out. Okay, so the brand that I got was La Roche Directions, and it was in the color Mandarin, which is like a reddish orange, I believe, because that's what I'm going for, and that's what people said online. But again, you can never always believe everything somebody says online. Not even me sometimes, but most of the time I do tell the truth, so you don't have to worry about that. Sorry. Just checking my messages again. Yeah, basically, I want to tell you a little bit about what I've researched, and when you go to dye your hair, no matter whether it's semi-permanent, or bleach, or a demi, or permanent, actual permanent hair dye, you always want to do your research, unless you already have used the dye before, and stuff like that. But even then, you might still want to do a little bit of research. Okay, so I've watched several videos on here on YouTube, just about La Roche Directions in general. So I've seen people dye their hair green. I did see a video with them using the actual color that I want, Mandarin. You know, different versions of green. I've seen them dye their hair red, yellow, blue. There was like a blackish blue. Pink, purple. They used like the lilac/lavender toner for their actual hair. I've seen them use the bleach kit and everything. And overall, Directions has produced quite pleasing results. So that's specifically why I chose to get this brand, even though if you go back and check out my other hair video, well, my hair dye videos, I only use like this specific brand that I get from my Asian Beauty Supply store, which is right up the street and around the corner. And that was just like a little bottle of Avatar orange hair dye. I'm gonna check and see if I still have it. I might. Alright, so I found it. I do have it, and it is actually in the color Orange Bright with the number 7002. And this is actually not what it came out like. It actually came out more like this bottle, mixed a little bit later with this. So basically, let me just use my penguin I got from my boyfriend. Basically, it came out like this orange shade right here. So now you can probably see a difference between the two colors. So it's just a bit darker, but yeah. So I used this when I was doing half black hair up here and half and half, basically, half down here. But if all goes well, then I might be purchasing Directions in the future. But let me just show you the consistency of this real quick. Yeah, so basically that's what it looks like. It looks like a reddish orange, which would be expected. But then, and it smells great. It smells like grapes or like an apple type. Also, I have this red, so when I get the actual color, I want to dilute it, I'll dilute it, and I will add just like a little bit of this red. This is called Apple Red, and it is in the color number 7048. Now this is what this looks like real quick. And this really does smell like apples. And flowers, actually. But yeah, if I need to use a little bit of this red, I will. And yes, it does come out in that shade red. So this is true to color. Whether it be over yellow patchy hair like this. It's actually not showing up. It more like this. This looks more brown, but it's actually yellow. But this will still cover that. It may not last as long as like white hair as expected, but it'll last quite a long time. I just got a comment from a video I commented on, so sorry, I'm getting a little bit off topic. So what I've heard is that all colors of Directions last very long. They're very pigmented, which is a good thing, which means they're not mixed with as much conditioner. Now, these colors actually lasted up to 3.5 months, and that's only because I wash my hair once a week. I only wash it once a week. I may condition it. I started doing that frequently since September, and as you guys know, it's December now. But yeah, overall, it's highly pigmented, so it will stain your hair and your clothes and your whole body and the floor and everything, so be careful with that. It is really rich in color, going along with the pigment. It lasts for up to 6 weeks, or maybe even longer, depending on how well you take care of your hair, excluding sulfate shampoos and conditioners. So basically use all sulfate-free products, or as much as you possibly can. No alcohol products or anything like that. And it really does condition your hair. So beforehand, I'm looking at this product, and I'd say it's a 4 out of 5, but maybe my opinion will be changed once I get this color. But who knows overall. So I just wanted to give you my pre-opinion and what I found in research. I haven't heard a bad thing about Directions hair color yet. It actually does color over dark hair or light brown hair, and it will last for some time, not as long as bleached hair or naturally blonde hair, but that just goes to figure because you already have pigments in your hair, so putting pigment on top of pigment just means that when you wash it, the base color will stay the same, but the top pigment will actually start to fade, if you get what I'm saying. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, yo. But overall, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say, so you guys will be seeing it. The company that I ordered from was bluebanana.com. If you live in the UK, you can find a store there. You can purchase it for a lot cheaper than I purchased it for, but I'm not going to tell you how much it was. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say it was around $11, but that's because it was on sale, and I got something else with it, which you will also be seeing very soon. The estimated delivery is the 31st, so hopefully it comes by then. I'm expecting this company to be really well, because I've heard really good reviews of it. I've even reviewed the website, so if you want to go and check that out, you can do that too. So yeah, that's all I've really got to say. Love you guys lots, and stay tuned for my next video. Have a great day. Bye guys. Love you.